Good morning, everyone. I'm Krista Myers, editor-in-chief of ETF.com, here with your market minute for Thursday, July 31st. So to end July's trading month, we have markets right now notching record highs, and that is all because of some very strong earnings from two major tech companies, as well as some optimism on trade when it comes to the United States and China. Let's take a look at some broad market ETFs right now. First up, we'll start with SPY, the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust, in the green, rising about 0.6 percentage point right now. Now, we did have Meta and Microsoft report earnings after the bell yesterday, and both companies reported surprise beats to the upside in their quarterly earning reports. So let's take a look right now at QQQ. That's the Invesco QQQ Trust. It does mirror the tech-heavy NASDAQ. It is in the green, up over 0.5 percentage point right now. Now, Meta and Microsoft are two major members of the Magnificent Seven, those seven tech companies that have really led the markets over the last couple of years. And so we do have MAGS, the Round Hill Magnificent 7 ETF. It is up about 2% right now as we head towards midday trading. Now, when we look at the stock pages on ETF.com for Microsoft, we see that the company is up over 4%, while Meta is up nearly 12% right now, up about 11.5%. So taking a look at some ETFs that are really holding or major holdings of both of those companies, I'll start first with IXN, the iShares Global Tech ETF. Microsoft is a major component of that fund, 18% allocation to Microsoft in that fund, and IXN right now is up about 0.5 percentage point. Then we also have, if we look at some ETFs that hold large quantities of Meta, we do have VOX, VOX, that's the Vanguard Communication Services ETF, also in the green, up over 2.5% right now. When it comes to Meta, we do see that VOX has about 24% allocated towards Meta. So a huge boost there as we see Meta rising about 12% right now on the surprise beat in its earnings. Now, when it comes to trade, we do see that the United States and China, we had some headlines that both sides had walked away without making any sort of deal, but we did hear from Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, who's been a part of these negotiations, who has given a sort of upbeat and optimistic tone for the markets right now, where he said that both sides had, quote, the makings of a deal. So with this optimism on trade, and again, these blockbuster earnings from both Meta and Microsoft, we are seeing markets rise higher. Now, today, after the bell, we are expecting Amazon and also Apple to report their quarterly earnings. And if they continue to do well, we'll probably see markets notch another record in tomorrow's trading session. But be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to ETF.com as we keep you updated on everything that's happening in this earnings season with trade and, of course, your investor portfolio.